It's hard to imagine places in the map that aren't used to their full potential. In Jaguar Falls, you can hook someone off the map from the point. In the Frog Isle, you can fly and land onto the trees. There are also some creative uses for portals in Timber Mill. But there are still some places that are not used to their full potential. I'm talking mainly about Fish Market. The place I'm talking about has been used once, then that was completely random. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't blame you, because this is what gives the fishing village its name. I'm of course talking about the port. Looking at it from a story point of view, it looks like where you would anchor your boats, and it does look the part. But it also turns out to be a very good spot for some sniping action. Before getting into the point itself, we need to rethink how we play our snipers. So as an example, we will use Kinessa. Kinessa is classed as a damage dealer, which she should be because of the insane damage output she gets off. But that doesn't mean standing still, because that's how most Kinessa players are. When the enemies see you pick Kinessa on the main screen, they will think that you're the type of Kinessa that will stand at one point and are a very easy target. You see, the thing with Kinessa is that she's very easy to pick up. You have a sniper rifle that scopes out to a lot of damage over long distances. Easy. You have mines which you place down to slow people. Again, new concept, easy to pick up. And then you have the teleporter, which is probably the hardest thing about her. However, even with all these easy things, she's very hard to play efficiently. Kinessa is a glass cannon, which means that she will do a huge amount of damage, but she's very vulnerable. So you can see why standing in one place contradicts that. Another major issue with Kinessa is aim. If you have good aim, then playing Kinessa is like a dream come true. You can headshot people on top of your insane damage, which means you can get down most supports in just one hit. But again, it's really hard to pull off on moving targets. Most importantly, you need to think as if you're playing a flanker, which means after taking one shot, you need to reposition. There is nothing more frustrating than trying to anticipate where a flanker might arrive from. As an example, let's use this. I'm playing Kinessa on Fish Market, but I dismount at the spawn area and local on the sea side of the map, which is by the port. I can dismount people that are maybe trying to flank my teammates, which will give them more time to react. If I had better aim, I could have even killed the Bomb King faster, and if I had really good aim, I may have even killed Drogos as well. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get on the actual point itself. As you can see, there are 3 bridges which you can use with a surprising amount of props to do various things with. But there are downsides to this location. Firstly, it's very easy to get spotted on your journey to the docks. Secondly, once you're on this point, you don't have a very clear view of the point. By point I mean where you capture the objective to get the sea engine. But apart from that, that is literally about it. Making it to the docks is half the battle won. Once you're at the point, there is literally nothing else that can surprise you, because when you think about it, you're at the end of a tunnel, unless you have a Kinessa who knows exactly where you are. But this doesn't happen as often because, as I said earlier, you have to reposition yourself. The beauty here is that you have a lot of vision, and at this point it's ideal for stopping or rolling your siege engine forward. The semi-open push that causes the most trouble on this map is very easily counterable. The last part of the push, the uphill and downhill near spawn, you will have to reposition to help your teammates, unless your teammates will carry you. If they don't have an enemy Kinessa but they spot you, the chances are they will try to close the gap, because they know they can't outsnipe you, but in 1v1 situations, you're really bad. That's why we placed down our mines on the walkway. This will give you more time to get the fully charged shots, headshots even if your aim is good enough. But again, that's thinking too far. The first time you use it, you will have a massive advantage, the element of surprise. As soon as you kill them, the kill cam will reveal where you are, so it's important to reposition yourself again. After getting a kill, you can get off the bridge and try to snipe someone else, so you can use a bit of mind games as well. Before finishing off, I would like to mention that I only mentioned Kinessa here. You can technically use Charlene and Cassie here as well. They both hit hard and have a fast projectile speed with no damage fall off. However, even with the Kinessa scoped in as you saw, some targets are tiny. Plus the chances are you'll be more useful fighting near the point. Even with Kinessa, this point is really only good to push your siege engine or defending it. You can try to help your teammates by capturing the point, but with limited sights it's tricky. If you can't make the spot work, just ignore it. It's hard to use and there may be better spots for Kinessa that work for you. But on the off chance you do and your aim is on point, you will find that you will be a healthy asset to your team. If you do really well, you may even get praised after the game. Oh, just imagine that. A Kinessa that was actually useful in a pub game. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're really feeling generous, consider hitting that subscribe button. If I time this right, HRX should start today, and I'll be making videos that sum up each day, so if you're interested in the esports, subscribing will help with that as well. If you don't know what HRX is and are interested in the esports side of Paladins, I made a video earlier this week about the history of Paladins, which you can also check out here. That's all from me for today, and I will see you all in the realm.